Welcome back to Real Blue. I'm Stacey Brewer. With Real Blue, we go beyond the script to uncover the heartbeats of film, the truths, the themes, and the mirrors held up to society. Now, today we're talking about Tyler Perry's Straw, a film that doesn't just ask for sympathy, it demands empathy. It stars the powerhouse actress Taraji P. Henson as Janiyah. Straw is not your typical drama. It's an emotional pressure cooker that explores how life can break a person down, one no at a time, until she is forced to scream back to the silence. Now, at its core, Straw is about accumulation, not of wealth, not of possessions, but of burdens. It asks, how much can one woman take before she breaks? And when she does, will the world even care to understand? I mean, this film is about systems, broken, indifferent, and at times inhumane, that fail people who are already fighting every day just to survive. It speaks to the working class, their struggles. It speaks to single motherhood and the criminalization of desperation. But more specifically, Straw is about what it means to be unseen and how dangerous that invisibility can become. Janiyah isn't just struggling financially, she's drowning in a world that treats her like she doesn't matter until she becomes a problem. The film invites us to ask, at what point does someone stop asking for help and start demanding to be heard? Now, there's a powerful parallel here between Janiyah and Detective K. Raymond, played with incredible depth by Teyana Taylor. Kay, a black woman in law enforcement, she exists, in my opinion, in another system that wasn't built with her in mind either. She's also unseen. She's also doubted, undermined, and often overlooked in a male-dominated space. And yet when Janiyah is in crisis, it's Kay who sees her, not as a case file, but as a woman who has been consistently failed. Now, that connection to me is crucial. Straw doesn't just show us women breaking down, it shows us women holding space for each other, even inside institutions that rarely hold space for them. Now, Taraji P. Henson gives one of her most raw and unfiltered performances to date. Her portrayal of Janiyah is a slow unraveling. You can see the pain in her eyes before a single word is even spoken. Then you have Sherri Shepherd as Nicole. She added heart, and she definitely held space for Janiyah as well. Now, Sinbad appears as Benny, a small but meaningful role, especially significant for fans who know his real-life health journey. And then you have Glynn Turman as Richard. Now, he wasn't the most likable character in this film, but Mr. Turman is a legend. It's great to see him. And I have to say, Sinbad, Glynn Turman, both A Different World alums, one of my favorite shows of all time. So it's great to see them sharing space. And you have Rockmond Dunbar as Chief Wilson. All of them all around is just a great cast, and it helps paint the world around Janiyah, one that both shapes her and shuts her out. Now, this movie isn't about a bank or a robbery. It's about a society that treats poverty like a crime. As Tyler said, being poor is expensive. And they also treat mothers as collateral damage. And it's about women who are told to stay strong without being given the room to be vulnerable. And it's about what happens when the last straw isn't just one thing, but everything. It honestly reminded me a bit of John Q, the Denzel Washington film, where a father goes to extreme lengths to save his child. The core motivation is similar. Janiyah didn't want power or revenge. She wanted her child to be taken care of. That was her anchor. That was her why. Now, without giving anything away, I have to say, the plot twist caught me completely off guard. Tyler Perry, you definitely did a good job with that. Just when you think the story has settled into one narrative, it shifts, and that shift makes you question everything you thought you understood about the film, but also on a grander level about desperation, accountability, and perception. So if you're looking for a film that entertains while it provokes, Straw definitely delivers with that. It's heavy, it's messy, it's real, and it leaves you with questions we should all be asking. not just about the characters on screen, but about the systems we participate in daily. So as always on Real Blue, I invite you to not just watch the film, but to feel it, to reflect on it, and maybe even let it shift your lens just a bit. Until next time, I'm Stacey Brewer, and this is Real Blue, where we peel back the layers of cinema to find the truths we live every day. Peace.